When I go out with my people, we're there back
Well,
in the spot with another video. Yes, this video is titled 1 hour of try not to lose faith in humanity. I kind of already lose faith in humanity, so yeah, I don't kind of expect everything to fall out in another video. But we're going to just go until my cringe, because there's no way me I go through 1 hour of this shit. So I decide if me I gotta be uncomfortable with a video, might as well make Uno uncomfortable in the video also. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the uncomfortableness. Yeah.
I'm a stay-at-home mom, but I'm about that money, so I do sell drugs.
I can't believe of all places she admits that on Family Feud.
What?
That's crazy.
What do you mean you're not going to pay the bill?
Why would I pay the bill?
Because that's the gentleman thing to do. At least pay half.
Why would I pay half?
Because I thought that you were a real man.
Dude, I don't even know you.
Yo.
I did not expect that, man.
Me neither.
When you go on a date with a girl, I believe in paying the bill. That's why I go out with girls that's really interested, that really wants to see me.
Don't go out on your yard. Make your money way better. Maybe when I grow up. But I'm not growing up ever.
And I would usually go on like low investment dates. So I'm not trying to spend $100 on a date. I'm trying to do something simple. Happy hour, sushi, coffee, ice cream, walk. Nothing more than $50. This is what happens when you try to ego lift. To this day, this man is still tumbling and fumbling. And he had more weight than the guy next to him that looks bigger than him. So that was pure ego.
If I had an OnlyFans, if I used to date your man, if I twerked on Instagram, if I fall out with your fam, would you love me?
No. Now, let me ask you this. If I was a bisexual porn...
Yo, bro. This guy, this a guy, yeah. They say great minds think alike. Yeah, definitely great, my friend. Definitely great.
Star that has sex with men and women on camera. And I slept with all your homegirls and your homeboys. Would you love me? Probably not.
It's okay to be a hoe, girl.
So these are the type of songs you gotta make now to pander to the female audience. You're crazy when you look at it, man. She's over here saying, if I had a OnlyFans and slept with your friends, would you still love me? And this man over here saying, it's okay to be a hoe. It's okay. I'm pretty sure he would not date a hoe, judging by the girl he's dating right now.
What age did I have my first kiss? Uh-oh.
What you mean? Answer that question for me. She was 23, 22. Ain't wrong with you.
And keep in mind, guys, they met when she was 22, 23. So he pretty much telling the people that I'm her first kiss. We're going to leave it at that. Does that look like a man that would date a hoe? No. And I genuinely think that girls do not want to be hoes. They would rather be freaky with the one guy that they love than fuck a bunch of random guys. But hey, if you're watching this and you want to be a hoe, go ahead, do your thing. But just be willing to accept whatever that comes with being a hoe.
Exactly.
And you know how they say you miss every shot you don't take, right? But make sure you're learning from your shot so you can develop that shot to actually score. Because if you don't, you just be insane because you're doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. Like my guy right here.
Why did it have to be a black person, bro? Come on. Look at this nigga.
Never once changed his shot. And as you can see, he didn't make not one shot. So that's a lesson we can learn from this video. Middle-aged woman doing anything not to lift weights. I'm not gonna lie, man, that does look fun. You know what I'm saying? That does look fun. I don't see anything wrong with it. It elevates the heart rate, good cardio, you having fun with some music. You could lose weight doing this. Cause a lot of women, they don't wanna build muscle, so that's why they stay away from weights. But little do they know that building muscle can actually help with weight loss. A lot of women don't know that. Actually, a lot of people don't know that.
Basically, before a baby can walk, you need to teach it how to run. So just pick your baby up, grab it by the hands, start running.
That's not gonna work, bro.
Watch.
That's not gonna work.
In gaming, which is a totally different thing. I know. In gaming, if you want to find that sweet spot in a sensitivity, it's kind of something like this here. Trust me. Your normal settings, like if you want your aim to be better without having to doing the whole long warm-up shit, you just put your settings on a higher manageable settings so your fingers get used to that fast sensitivity. Then I put it back at your regular sensitivity and it will be chef's kiss. Trust me. So this, I can actually see this working. I get the motors working, the muscle memories and them thing there. If you put the baby in a motion for run, and then on his own, because he cannot run, he's going to walk with the same muscle memory and all them shit there. Here's me. I can see that working.
If this works, I will cash out everybody $100.
Once you've taught your baby to
watch
run,
this video.
they'll be ready to walk. Just place them down and come on, come on.
That's crazy.
I guess I'm entitled to $100.
And that's how
That
you
is
teach your
crazy,
baby to
bro.
walk.
Hey man, I call Cat, man. That baby already knew how to walk. Ain't no way, man. Because I've done the exact same thing with my little brother when he was a baby. He did not walk after that. He eventually did walk, but he did not walk immediately after that. I call BS. And here's something that's actually BS, man. This woman dressed up as she made herself appear as a teenager to have relations with teenage boys.
Accused of posing online as a 14-year-old homeschool student to lure and have sex with teenagers.
You have been taking advantage of them. You have been.
Bro, if this was a man, bro, the entire universe would be wanting this man to end himself. And somehow, if it wasn't for this, apparently I wouldn't even know shit. Like, you see, you also have women that do stupid shit. So it's not gender specific. So shut the fuck up. It's not gender specific. People are assholes, women and men. Women and men do stupid shit. Women and men do good shit. It's not gender specific. Okay? And I believe this is proof, because this is some sick motherfucking shit. This is some sick shit. She not face a daylight ever again, bro.
Abusing them.
The detective in the case identified text messages and videos where Zinger claimed to be a teenager and later interviewed those who say they engaged in sex acts with her.
Were they adults or minors?
Minors.
Your actions on these boys are illegal.
So far, they've identified 4 more teenagers for a total now of 5 and have not ruled out the possibility, Courtney, that there might still be more out there.
Hey, these teenage boys going crazy. I'm glad that everyone is being prosecuted under the law equally. But if we're just looking at it from just some basic human perspective, which seems worse? A grown-ass man hooking up with 13, 14-year-old girls, or a grown woman hooking up with 13, 14-year-old boys? Which seems worse? I think most people would say the man hooking up with a girl seem worse, right? But they should both be prosecuted under the law equally, for sure.
Equally.
But I'm saying, man, when I was 13, 14, I was trying to hit on grown women, bro. You know what I'm saying? Especially when I had a good looking teacher. All my homies, all my classmates, we would talk about that teacher, about how.
I mean, yeah, we would, but we would have respect to a certain degree. When I was 13, I was an adult. But I was an adult within the conforms of my age, if you catch me, I say. So, when I became of age, or at least the age of consent in Jamaica, then I started to venture into farther pastures, you know. But yeah, me would really take it out because there's a strong rule against professionality and friendships, you know, and it's so easy, especially when you're a teenager, where your hormones are going everywhere, you see. Just the slightest bit of skin and your mind gone wild. But you know, I feel like it should have keep within your age bracket. Like if you have to do some fuck shit with somebody your age, you know. That way one of them on equal playing field, you see me. But wait for do certain shit until you're at least legally able to, you know. So that's even if shit hits the fan, the most can happen is just an end of relationship. One not go dead, nobody not got jail, nobody career isn't at risk, you know. Just be smart about the shit.
Our ass is fat and how we would like to smash, you know what I'm saying?
First of all, I have never been to a club, and I don't think I want to go to a club. I don't know. I don't like people. I don't like people. I don't like crowds. I don't like loud noises, except from cars. And probably a good headphones. But I don't like loud noises. I don't like people, especially people. So, people in a confined space, I don't like them. That's uncomfortable to me. And they're drinking a lot, which makes them even stupider. So at base rate, they're stupid, and when they drink, they might get stupider. That's not something that I want to be in the midst of, you know. I don't know.
And first of all, like, why are you just standing in the club and trying to kiss a random girl like that?
Fuck.
This is why girls be saying they be getting harassed in the club. Imagine how fucked up he had to be to think the mask was giving him the eyes. He thought the mask was giving him kiss me eyes.
Yeah, bro.
This right here is a black people at a pool party.
Black people.
Expected, man. Expected, man. If we all went into that pool, we would probably drown. Let's keep it real, bro.
It's kind of racist. I can swim.
Better,
For better,
for worse,
for work,
for richer,
for richer,
for poor.
or poorer.
Why is she hesitating, man?
She's a hoe. Me would murder. That one dege answer there. Make me know every single thing about this woman. If this guy should go broke a morning she gone. And taking half of the nothing that he has. But no.
This is basic vow. It's a basic marriage vow.
And
that
all him
everyone
can do is
says.
smile and go and try like him and pretend it up. Brother, man, I tell you, say give him back my ring. Pawn them blows and skirt. Brother, I'm not run joke, you know. I'm not run joke, brother. Watch him embarrassed as hell. Now I'm contemplate what the fuck should I do. Like, have I married the right person? Yo, some of the time God show your signs, you know. I just we stupid if you just don't listen to the signs. So God have it straighten you out. Which I gotta be in the worst possible way. But ain't straighten you out though. Yo.
We hit that snag about 20 times in counseling. In sickness.
In sickness
And in health.
and in health.
To love. Cherish. And to obey.
Yeah, just cancel that, bro. You know, make no sense. Just end that right there, bro. Yeah, like that one. Unless she has a very good sense of humor, then I can understand. If she have a very good sense of humor, then all of this would be explained, you know, because that would just be her, you know, playing around. not, yeah, just give me my ring, bro.
We didn't talk about that one in council.
We did talk about that in counseling.
Why is she even getting married? And if she was like this during counseling, why is my guy marrying her? You proposed to that? And she seemed like she wanted to chop his head off when he said, obey. Because in a marriage, let's be honest, man, the man, he obeys his wife. Whenever his wife needs something, he goes and get it. He obeys his wife by taking care of her and paying her bills and shit like that. So why can't you obey him? My guy is about to be in for a rude awakening.
That's what I said, bro. It just makes sense on a stay by yourself, yeah, brother. Don't put up with people's stress. You're not worth it. You see me? Humans are not worth it at all. Just make a lot of money. If you find where you find down the line, good for you. Hold on for that person tight. Treat her right, or if she treat you good, yeah, fine. But the objective to this life, especially in this era, bro, is to make your motherfucking money and praise the Lord. So don't deviate for nothing and nobody. Make your money, make God happy, make yourself happy. Good. All if you did without pitney, so be it. At least you're not deal with the bullshit of today's life.
I don't see that marriage lasting, to be honest. Because this is embarrassing, man. She's doing this at the wedding in front of everybody.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's...
Exactly.
That shit is crazy. Crazy.
Who's your favorite student?
I love all my students equally. I have no favorite.
Is that a lie?
No.
So clearly...
Equally. I have no favorite.
Is that a lie?
No.
Former Oak Creek High School teacher faces criminal charges after prosecutors alleged that the teacher had an inappropriate relationship with a 14-year-old student at the school. Wow. So how you use a 14-year-old, and right here it says she had with a 16-year-old. That doesn't make no sense. Rachel Goodall, former teacher at Oak Creek High School, what I can't read, faces criminal charges stemming from an inappropriate relationship that the police and prosecutors said she had with, a 16-year-old student. So how you say 16-year-old and you say 14-year-old? That doesn't make no sense to me.
So clearly she had a favorite, man. She was giving that student the... Because I wonder who snitched, man. Because I've been seeing a lot of stories of female teachers messing around with these teenage boys. And it always come back around to smack them in the face. I don't know about y'all, man, but if I was 16, 17, and I had a fine-ass English teacher, and she trying to... Hey, man, I'm not telling... Actually, that's...
But that's if you're 16, though. The thing is, this is strictly for educational purposes only. Man, I tell you not to do no foolishness. Do not have sex until you're 21, 25 at that. But I'm saying if the temperature is right and you got all the ingredients and the formulas perfectly calculated, then I'm just saying, if you legally can have sex, then, ain't nobody gotta know. Ain't nobody gotta know. But that is also not good for the young male. It'll give him a surge of confidence where I go crash right as him not have the means, or as things now work out as him used to it as, isn't it? So I expect man to work for it. Not like, but like some challenge should be there. Especially if I'm not grown up. Isn't me?
That's a lie. I probably would tell my homies, and then she probably would get caught.
Gotcha, bitch. Pull up 6 inches. 6 inches? Alright, got you. Come on. Right there. Oh my god!
The fact that this man was...
Yo.
dead on 6 inches. That's definitely from experience. For
Definitely
sure,
from
man.
experience.
And for all you fat, because I think there's also another place where girls feed themselves to be fat, and the fatter they are, the more likely they are to get married.
This is 11-year-old Monet. She's about to be force-fed to make her fat. Her friend Hendu is joining her on a 9,000 calorie a day diet.
9,000 calories at 11 years old is insane, man. That's insane for a full-grown bodybuilder.
But their moms believe fatter girls look wealthier and more beautiful. Crucial when trying to attract a husband.
Corey, nice to meet you. What's your name?
Charlotte.
Charlotte? I don't know you, but I want to.
Oh.
I'm not gonna lie, that's a great line. I will be using that.
I think you're gorgeous.
Oh,
You're a sight to see, like the eclipse.
Oh, corny ass.
That was corny as fuck, ain't it?
Yeah, I have
Well-
a boyfriend. Sorry.
Damn, that shit
Damn.
fell downhill so fast.
I think you look phenomenal.
Oh, that's really crazy.
Wow, it got even worse. He went to the friend right in front of the girl he was just trying to pick up and said the exact same thing to her. That's crazy.
Can I get your number?
You can get my Instagram. Charlotte Gamble.
All right. Nice to meet you, ladies. Name?
Gabby.
Gabby.
Also Gabby.
Gabby, Corey, and your name one more time?
Charlotte.
Charlotte. Okay,
There's
nice.
no Wi-Fi,
This man is ridiculous. It just gets worse and worse.
but
Oh, I'll
it's
screenshot
that
it.
first one. You're good.
All right, well, you have a good one, ladies.
You too.
Yeah, take care.
My guy
That's
was
weird.
like, I'm gonna get some type of number today, man. I don't give a fuck. And if you get rejected by one girl, it's less likely that the other girls will give you the time of day. Because you
Yeah.
know how they say like the top 3% of men are having sex with most of the women? That is because women like men that other girls want. And if they see that other girls don't fuck with
Yeah, them not going. I mean, I say that as if I'm an expert. I have no experience in anything about women. So,
you, they're gonna be less likely to fuck with you. And that is exactly what happened in this video.
learn me, I learn.
Look how pretty she is, y'all. Beautiful. I call her Zendaya. Oh, don't you do that. No, baby. Hood Habit TV. Don't you tell them people that.
That's crazy. My guy was probably ready to risk it all, man. She must have just got out on the streets, man.
That's sad, bro. I hate the people living in that situation. Addiction is a bitch, bro. Swear to God.
And her shoes look way too clean. She looks like this is her first addiction. She fresh out.
I feel like what you say, the men are different.
They're
The men are
nicer,
much more
respectful now, because like before you could have like you be dancing and then after a while you gotta turn back like who the heck is this? No, I could be pushing back like he gonna come, right? Like I here doing the most work.
Sir, no,
nobody hands
don't
up,
even
girl.
come at all. I was
Nah.
surprised when somebody
Yeah.
come me.
Oh, here's the thing. If you keep pushing a guy away when he's trying to dance with you, he's not going to try again, because if he does try again, it's harassment. So he's just going to keep his distance. But it looks like they're regretting the distance now. They want them.
You just not gonna catch me at none of that period. So, I feel like I got too much party when I was a young child. Not obviously a young child, but like, you know, in my younger days. No, it just seemed like. I mean, I said the point. Brother, stay home and make money.
Them to come closer. They want to be harassed.
What did you say,
I say, guys, I dabble in the clubs here and there, man. And when I go in them bitches, I mainly see girls dancing by themselves or dancing with their homegirls. I don't see girls and guys dancing together like that. It does happen, but not as much as you would think. Nowadays, you can't just go behind a girl and expect her to throw it back, man. She might just push you away.
Or shoot
her
your ass.
homegirl might come in and cop block your ass. To say, whoa, what's she doing? Back up. Back up. When I want to dance with a girl in the club, I don't go behind her and try to grab her.
You want to know what I would do if I wanted to dance behind a girl in the club? I don't know. I'd never go to the club. So, pro tip.
I don't do that, man. And you shouldn't do that either. What I do is I approach her from the front, see if she's looking at me, and then I will go talk to her. I'll just say something simple like, hey, I like the way you dance, and like, you want to dance real quick? And usually if she fuck with me, she'll say yes, and then we just start dancing from there, man. That's the safest way. There have been occasions that a girl will just back it up on me, and I'm like, okay. So here's a video of a man going through a drive-thru, and he hears a voice and think that a girl's attractive. And when he pulls up, this is how he reacted.
I was wondering, is it cool if I have your number?
Bree? Alright, Bree, I just talked to you when we get to the window. Okay. Alright, for sure. Could you tell Bree come real quick? That's Bree? Yep.
This man said, yep. So don't let anybody say.
Ladies, what would you do if you were in that situation? Want to hear from a lady's perspective. What the hell would you do? Shit, if I did me, I shoot him. Not condone violence, by the way, but that's tough, man. That's tough for it, brother.
Sit here and tell you that looks don't matter. Looks aren't everything, but they definitely matter.
It definitely matter. Beanbag looking ass.
Where the blood clots are going here?
What kind of inception is this? One, you never say it properly. You never say it properly. You try though. If you really want it. What the blood clot this? You can say it so, or you can say, oh, what the bumbo clot this? Yeah. Pronounce the words. Bumbo clot. Yo, what? Mama over here looking like a sack of bean bags, bro. Oh, the Cassie. Well, we sure that they're at it.
By this man.
We sure watch out. Mama looking like a sack of bean bags, bro. What is this? Like, that Cassie.
This man said cushion. You know, you probably could sit on her in real life. And the whole family big, bro. I wonder how much they spend on food in a month. What's the collective weight of this family?
Yo, I swear to God, brother. But yeah. That's gonna be the end of this video. Yes, if you like the video, make sure you actually like the video and subscribe, because most of what we are watching right now is not subscribed. So subscribe and like the video so YouTube can know if other people actually like the videos that I produce. Yes, me. Also follow me on Instagram at default, Twitch at default, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bam.